Yeah, man. Boy, it's about to. Ooh, I can't wait till I'm lined up on lane, boy. Boy, I've been waiting for this.
Hey, you know what?
He the first victim. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Media YouTube Network, D Gunn, B Brooks, R Ellis. Without further ado, the man himself, Super Bowl champion, Eagles defensive end, and all around handsome cat. Look at that smile, man. Brandon Graham,
man.
what's up, EG?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Something's wrong with you.
What
man.
up? What up? What up, bro? How you been, man?
Man, you know, been working, man. Can't wait
I
to
heard that.
go out this year, man, with a bang. You know, that's my biggest thing this year, man. How I'm feeling, how my body, you know, is just responding to an injury like that, man. I just can't wait to go out there, you know, and just do me. If this is potentially my last year as an Eagle, you know what I'm saying? You never know what the future holds, as you know, but you know, I'm just gonna enjoy every day.
Hey, Brandon, I'm gonna pay you the ultimate compliment here, man, because I'm thinking about you being on the show last night as I'm watching the Sixers game, and I'm watching the fun that Tyrese Maxey has and the smile on his face and how much he enjoys doing what he does. And it reminds me of you, man. I'm serious. That kind of it inspires not only teammates, I feel, but also the fan base too. And you guys both have that same kind of mentality.
Yeah, man. You know what? It's just you never know when. I didn't know I was gonna be here this long. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I always wanted to be here, but you just don't know. And so now that I'm here, I just want to make sure I enjoy every day because you could take for granted sometimes where you like, man, dang, we got another walkthrough. Dang, we got another meeting, and you know you can kind of drag it on. But I'm like, man, you know what, man, it's the best job in America. I know I'm gonna miss it when it's over. Being on the other side of it as a coach is just different from being a player because you know you could definitely impose your will on people, and that's what I plan on doing this year for my you know potentially last year.
Here's the greatest testimony I could give to this crazy guy right here. When you consider what he went through early in his career and the browbeating he took from this fan base. And there was a time when he was deleting people left and right on social media.
Yeah, I was one of them.
But I will say this. When he stood in front of the media in the locker room, on the practice field, I don't care where it was, he always had that smile on his face. He was gracious to everybody. He's always the thing, and I've covered this game and I've covered sports for over 4 decades, and I've never seen a guy like him. He walks out on the field and he shakes hands with every media person out there. He treats them like he's known them for 20 years. And I think beyond, you know, emerging into a great player and an icon in the city of Philadelphia, I think people gravitate towards Brandon Graham because of how he engages with people. And sometimes you say, you know what, is this dude for real? Is this an act? But I've been around him enough to know away from the field, you know, that's a genuine guy right there. And I wish there were 1,600 Brandon Grahams in the National Football League because of the way he approaches it as a business, but he also remembers to have fun with it. He ribs everybody who comes to his locker. He takes shots at everybody. Every media person comes to his locker. You know, if they say something or if they look at him a certain way. And you know what, man? Don't ever change, man, because what you've built yourself into being is going to carry you a long ways into your life after football.
Wrong again, D-Gun. Wrong again.
Wrong again. Hey, you just keep being you. You just keep being you going against us. Boy, I'm going to show you every time.
See, Bear started that mess. Now I've got both of you on the show. I didn't know until a year later that Bear lied on me for a whole year, telling you when you would make appearances weekly on the Breakfast Abroad show that I was picking against Eagles. I couldn't figure out, why did you start this? Wrong again, he good.
I thought that was your boy, man. Why is he always picking against you? Yeah, he did it again.
So did.
I couldn't figure it out, and I'm like, where did? But then all of a sudden, it just took off. It was like a Pied Piper. I would go, and no matter where I would go, people went, "Hey, D-Gun, wrong again." I'm like, it just took off on a life of its own, man. And you know, doing that post-game show for as many years, is we did that post-game show for Comcast / NBC. I had a great interview. Hugh Douglas was a nut. Bobby Taylor was a nut. Donovan was a nut. Chad Lewis was great. John Runyon was serious crazy.
Yep.
But this dude took it to a whole nother level, man. So, I mean, and then I find out that Barrett lied. I'm like, okay, I get it now.
Well, I'll give you a great example of what kind of guy Brandon is. So you mentioned Breakfast on Broad, the show Barrett and I used to do. We had Brandon as a guest. He was a weekly guest for us, okay? When things went off the rails with Chip in his last year, and it was a bad season, keep it real. Brandon showed up every single week, no matter if the Eagles lost by 30 or won by 30, even when things were really getting ugly. The guy was always there. And that tells you about what kind of character he has.
Absolutely. Because he could have still bowed out like everybody else.
Yep. A lot of people did bail on us. And he showed up every morning, man. Yeah.
It was tough, especially coming in the morning. It's like, dang, the first thing I got to hear is them talking about what we did yesterday. I'm like, But you know what? Like you said, it is cool to stand tall through it because better days coming. And then, man, we end up getting the ring. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, man, when I look back at those pictures, it's so crazy how fast time is flying, man. Because that seemed like yesterday when we was just up there, I couldn't breathe. The first time D-Gun finally let me read off the
prompter,
the screen, the prop, man. It was like, ooh, this ain't as easy as I thought, because it just depends on like how you breathe, and there's so much stuff that goes into it, man. And I appreciate y'all every time I'm able to still be doing this, because man, it is crazy how fast time is flying with us and all the memories we done created for ourselves and many more that to come in the future. So yeah, man, thank y'all boys.
Hey, Brandon, is there a day, Brandon, that you don't watch that play, that strip of break? Honestly, is there a day that goes by that you don't in some way, let me take another look at that one more time?
You know what? That's my man. You know what? I'm having a bad day. Maybe I had a bad day of practice or something like that, and I'll go back and look at it and be like, man, you just got to get back to that. And just that feeling of just sacking the quarterback or making a play in the big game. Yeah, man, I do watch it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Still reminisce, because I just still can't believe that it actually happened. It's like, man, and it happened in a way that, you would dream about certain stuff happening, but you never dreamed that it would be the way it did. And man, I'm just like thankful for that play, thankful for that win. And hopefully, man, I could, get another one. Especially while I'm playing. It don't matter. I just hope to do it while I'm playing, because it is different. You know what I'm saying? When you're a coach, because you ain't playing, you part of it, but it's just different as a player.
Oh, no question. You look at it, B-Dog got a ring with you guys. He didn't get one. He got a ring with you guys. All I did was cover. Me and D-Gun covered you every day. Rob covered you every day. We ain't getting no damn ring. But,
you would have got me a ring.
Y'all part of it, though. Y'all part of it, though.
But look at this. Man. Going into this season, I kind of got high expectations on, the D-line kind of, getting pissed off and have a chip on their shoulder right now, because, I'm just going to put it out there like it is, man. Gannon, to me, did not call an aggressive style of game, man. And I think the major reason why is because when you left, a lot of the pass rushing left, man. But with you coming back, guys coming into their own, like Sweat and those guys, man. I think, he's going to be forced to. I believe you guys are going to force him to, man. What are you saying about your D-line, the way things are looking at right now as you sit?
Like you said, man, it's a trust level. And so when you trust, like, okay, I've been doing good all training camp, everything, you kind of got a plan, and then bam, one of your guys go down, and it's like that just ruffled everything. And I think that yeah, man, with me coming back, being able to help the guys, even, just my presence of being there, helping, what I'm saying, I think it's going to be, big. And I think it's like you said, man, it's like for gaining the trust, you got to gain that trust of him to be able to call certain things. And I think a lot of guys going to make that jump from year 1 to year 2 with Gannon. And, it's just developing that trust, man, because he asked me to do a lot, and I was able to do a lot for him in a good way. And, I guess he banked on that. And a lot of guys, when we was playing that 2 gap ain't easy for a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that this year, knowing that potentially, like I told some of the young guys, like, look, learn how to be a two-way player. You know what I'm saying? Like now he asked me to pass rush. Now he asked me to two gap. You know, he asked me to do certain things in different, you know, situations. And, you know, just keep practicing it one day at a time. And, you know, you will get better. But I think, yeah, man, you hit it on the nose because, yeah, he trusted a lot of it was going to be me, you know, doing a lot of things. And so I'm just hoping that this year everything is going to be clean like it's been, man. Everything's been good for me working out. I'm not on the I mean, I feel like I'm me again, just if not better, you know, because I've been working on just a lot of different things, a lot of the basics of just learning how to run again, doing things properly, you know, just taking my time. So, yeah, man, can't wait to pair up with Hassan and them boys. See how different. Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. He got a lot of talent on for him, man. You know, I can't wait to see what the draft look like. You know.
Yep.
So, on a serious note, how's the Achilles coming? Where are you in your rehab? Will you be available for the upcoming OTAs or mini camp? Are you going to hold off until training camp? What's your status at this point?
Well, I'm OTA. I'm OTA ready.
Okay.
We were just talking about that today. I'm gonna be doing a lot of the same things with the team. It's not as previous like what we used to do. Being out there doing all the team reps and stuff like that. It's gonna be more individual, pumped, and then you know you're gonna have to learn the plays and just go through plays and stuff like that. But nothing really that's gonna tax you too much other than individual drills and stuff like that. But that's what we like doing. We like working on, you know, the technique. But yeah, I think I'm back to normal, man. It's just getting my lungs right, getting everything. It's like off season. It's pretty much the same. Like I'm off the protocol of you know, just rehabbing every day. It's just more so training, getting my body right, making sure I'm able to run around for longer, doing different workouts and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I feel like I'm me. I feel like it's just all about just doing it now.
Yeah, Brady, you had to deal with the knee early in your career. Compare that to the difficulty of coming back from an Achilles. Which is tougher?
You know what? Achilles ain't as bad, man. The first time I ever felt pain, like, so I got hurt. I didn't feel no pain. It just was numb. Like, you know, everything just felt like it was swollen. I got surgery. I couldn't move it. I couldn't do anything because it had, you know, my foot was pretty much down like this because I couldn't, you know, flex it up. So it had it like in this position for a minute. But when I first stepped out of it and started, you know, walking around, it was a little weak. But it was like more when I felt the pain was when I had to get on my toes. And I think that was the part that was the hardest part for me was to, you know, be able to hop on one foot, you know, the balance on one foot. And then once I got over that hump after like a month or a month and a half, man, it just felt like it was regular after that. Like I just felt like I knew it was weak, but it wasn't no pain. It wasn't the pain that you would think. And I thought this was the worst injury to come back from. But right now, man, how I feel like I haven't lost a beat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really about my lungs is being able to go longer. You know what I'm saying? Being able to work out for a longer period and kind of get through it a little faster than because we started slow in the beginning, but now I'm starting to ramp it up, starting to pick it up. We outside running, we outside cutting and doing drills and stuff that I normally would do, you know, individual. So, yeah, man, it's just about sharpening that sword right now.
Love it, man. Love it, man. I think you're on the cusp right now, understanding, just like you keep talking about your lungs and stuff. Bro, I went and played basketball 2 weeks ago with this guy, Rob Ellis, man. Bro, when I say my lungs were on fire, bro, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe halfway through the first 2 minutes, bro. The first 2 minutes, man. So I understand what you're saying about being able to breathe.
Me too. Dude, basketball is a different animal, man. And BG, we were playing some young bucks too. So Barrett and I were. It was a lot of this. The hands up. Hey, come on! I need a minute. You know what I mean?
Bro, after a while, we did hockey. Hockey. Hey. Oh, you come on in. You know.
Yeah. We were grabbing people out of the stands, man, to come and play. I'm telling you. It was bad.
Man, I know that thing. I mean, your lungs will be burning, and you like, woo! I gotta push through. And sometimes for me, it was the beginning of just the warm up. The warm up of just, all right, don't do this. All right, 10 yards. Then next, you know, right back 10 more yards, 10 yards. It's just a consistent, like no break, like not as long of a break. And that's where you really learn that, okay, I got to get in shape because I'm tired.
Well, you know, you were just talking a few moments ago about, you know, hey, if this is my last year with the Eagles, hey, so be it. But You're 30, 34 now, 33, approaching 34.
Just turned 34. Yeah.
The 34. So how much longer do you really want to give your all to this game? I mean, you got two small kids now. You got a wife who wants you at home more, with the family. How much longer do you want to play this game? You got the ring. You got your money. You got a beautiful family, beautiful home. How much more do you have in you?
You know what? I said I wanted to get to 15, man. How I feel right now?
Yeah.
Boy. I just love. I'm struggling with. I mean, I love the game. I just love this game. I can't lie. And I know I'm gonna have to deal with it when I really have to deal with. Man, you know what? Dang, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. But right now, how I feel, I just really want to carry out this year and then play 2 more years after that. I want to get to 15 years and then I'll be, you know what I'm saying? I really consider it then. But really,
you might have joined us on Sports Take when your career is over, man.
Hey, you never know. I think I'm gonna try it out with the team first. See where that leads. Stay in it a little bit. Because I was gonna, like you said, man, come y'all way.
Yeah.
But I know once I come y'all way, it ain't no coming back. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying.
Right.
That's right. I already know. So I want to make sure that I exhaust everything in that aspect, but just know that I'm gonna be doing stuff like this on the side, talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have my little insider stuff. Since I'm on the other side.
You are welcome. You're welcome anytime, my man. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, but man, it's just cool to have options, honestly, and for me to, man, just enjoy the moment, because I'm like, man, I'm gonna enjoy this year. I'm not gonna, how you could complain about certain things like, oh man, I'm just ready for it to be over with today. I'm tired. I'm this and that. I'm gonna try to push through some of those heartaches of just, complaining when you get into that state sometimes. And so, yeah, man, boy, it's about to, I can't wait till I'm lined up on lane, boy. Boy, I've been waiting for this.
Hey, you know what?
He the first victim. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Nice.
So, you speaking of that, man, your team is everything. How is Nick approaching this? I mean, is it a lot different from last year to this year? How is his perspective of this team and the direction they're going?
You know what? Talking with him, man, you can see that he's more comfortable. He's not gonna have the interview he had the first time this year. But you can see how more comfortable he is in his role and knowing exactly what probably Mr. Lurie and all them are looking for now that he's been with them for a year. Because I know being that first year, man, you know how it is. It's like the pressure. You don't know what they expecting, and then you might do some stuff right, but some stuff they might be harping on for the rest of the year. And you learn as you go through another offseason with them. And I think this is going to be the year where I think that, especially for Jalen learning the system and knowing what they expect, it's going to be a lot of stuff they ain't got to preach like they did on that first year. And I can't wait to see the jump for a lot of guys, because Devontae Smith, man, last year looking at the film, it's like, dang, that boy was open a lot last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just looking at just the chemistry, I think Jalen gonna, kind of lean on his guys that's making plays like Goddard. Man, Goddard gonna be a beast this year. Our running game, if Miles can stay healthy like I know he can, man, I mean, Miles could be a big asset to the team. And I just can't wait to see what we do in the draft, because I feel like it's a bunch of hits that we might can definitely hit in the first round. Hopefully we get some gems all through the draft, man. But I'm just excited to see who gonna make that jump this year. That's training right now that we don't know about, that we ain't talking about. And so yeah, man, get that linebacker in the middle though. That's what we do need. I will tell you that we need that general. Field general. We need that field general.
Let's go, Lloyd.
First round. Let's do it.
Lloyd, let's go.
Hey, I'm glad you brought up the name Jalen, because now I want to ask you this about both Jalen Reagor and Jalen Hurts. Mm-hmm. You've taken it upon yourself to help younger players get through some of the rough moments in Philadelphia. And both Jalen's have been going through some rough times here in the city. The fans have been indifferent towards them. What have you told them about weathering the storm? Things haven't been perfect for them since they've been here. And if anybody can give them insight on how to handle the fan base, the criticism that rains down on them, is you. So What have you said to both of them in terms of, hey, just take a deep breath and let it go?
I think knowing that, all right, Rager, this your put up or shut up year. You know what I'm saying? Like, and knowing that is you can't get no worse. So why not go out there and put forth your best effort? Because that's how I said it to me. Like, it can't get no worse. They called me a bust. So all right, no pressure. Now all I ask you to do is just go put that work in every day. Don't worry about what you can't control no more. Nobody should be able to get to you no more because the fans have said all they could say about you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now let's do something about it. And for Jalen in his position, Hurts, it's like, man, just keep on sharpening your sword, man, because you show flashes, you know what I'm saying, of what you could do. It's just all about being consistent on everything. And so how you do that is your preparation every week, not what you putting in your mind every that clutter. Don't listen to y'all, you know what I'm saying, the ones that don't believe, you know what I'm saying. Just know that if you do listen to it, use it as motivation. Try to think of it in a different way other than a negative. That's because why think about it all day where, dang, man, what's the name said something, D-Gun said something, and now you got me thinking, like, now I'm losing a little confidence in myself because somebody done ruffled the feathers. But I had to put you out there. I had to say it because you be running your mouth.
Keep my name out your mouth. What are you talking about?
Keep your name out your effing mouth.
BG, you get a Will Smith D-Gun? Is that what's going to go on? All right.
Hey, that's messed up.
Man, but man, I just tell them, just bring your A game every day, man. Enjoy whooping people in practice, because that's how I be feeling like, man, what I do in practice gonna show up in the game. And so if I'm treating it as such, like it's a game, man, that's what I try to do. Keep that chip on my shoulder. Like, everything is an evaluation. Everything is important when you talk about what they evaluating you on, like how you coming in every day, what you doing with the team. Are you a negative guy? Are you a positive guy? I mean, there's so much that goes into this process. And so, man, try to be the best you all the way through. Like, because you're not going to be perfect. Don't try to just be the best you, and just know that your heart need to be in it. You know what I'm saying? Because people will definitely be able to smell it if it's not. So, yeah, man, I mean, I think Rager just come in ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't come in out of shape like you did the one time. Like, don't give them no reason. Don't give them no reason.
There you go. Out of that.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. 100%. Don't give them no reason other than, okay, maybe it was another guy better than you, but you came 100% ready, and you just didn't win the job. And I can own that all day. Like, I just wasn't better than that guy. That guy was better than me. And so I want the team to win, and you try to have a positive attitude through that, because you don't know when your number gonna get called, and you might go out there and deliver, and then you don't look back. But if you're too worried about somebody else, you're gonna miss your opportunity. So just worry about you. Make sure that you help people along the way, man. Don't be selfish on that just because things not going your way. And I'm telling you, something good gonna come out of it. And I think it's just, just come ready to work, man. That's all it is. Come ready to work and prove to y'all boys, hey, man, y'all know what y'all talking about, man. We out here. Got a ring, baby. Got that ring.
There we go.
Hey, Brady, let me ask you, man. You mentioned linebacker. I think we'd all concur. We'd love to see them finally take a linebacker for the first time since 1979 in the first round. But we're 9 days away. Let's say they take a defensive end or a defensive lineman. What's your mentality? Because that's someone who could be your heir apparent. How do you deal with that kind of thing?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna help him because I know we gonna need him to win, and I need if I am playing for that year, and I might be starting or whatever it is. I want it to be a no drop off, so I got to give them the game. And I think that some people gonna take it in, some people gonna do their own thing, and I'm okay with that too. But my whole thing was not being some of the vets that I've seen to where you make it more of a competition instead of getting to know me and know that, man, at the end of the day, we here to win a job. At you know what I'm saying, we play the same position, but why we can't coexist while we here? Because while we stressing out in a situation where it's on us, like, we just got to be mature about it. Like, man, you coming in, I'm supposed to help you, get up to speed. I mean, maybe that might prolong my career a little more. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I played 4 more years. That's why I Steelers. I was a player/coach, man. It gave me extra 4 years. So
and that's how I feel.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm in that position right now, man, where I'm like, man, I don't want people to come in here when I come around not hate to see me coming, because they think I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, like I want to know how you doing, how your family, because it's a lot of stuff, man, that you going through that I can help you with, because I done been through it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this new money, you got these new family members that want that new money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's a stressful situation. Tickets, you trying to please everybody for tickets. Now they taking money out your pocket because that add up. You just spent $20,000 in tickets and you trying to figure out what happened, how that happened. But if you don't have boundaries with people gonna take advantage as much as you can, and then it's gonna take away from your game of your focus of where you could be having your focus. And so, yeah, man, I just feel like I got a lot to offer the guys, and I'll be selfish to not, help them along the way, even if they don't take everything. It's just like, look, my heart in the right place. I know you coming in for my job. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you ain't got no control over that. They upstairs know what they want to do and where the organization is going. And I know that I'm 34 years old, but I'm gonna show them now. Look like I'm 24 out there. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. See,
but that's just that's just a chip that you keep on your shoulder every day. And I'm gonna be a realist, man. If I ain't playing the way I want to, I'm not gonna be out there just out there wasting. Because in football, man, if you can't do it, you just can't do it no more. And I don't want to look like certain guys when I see them at the end, like, just let it go, brother. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying?
hey, BG, I know you don't take anything for granted, but do you ever just stop for a moment and think about how rare it is, especially for a defensive lineman, to be with one organization for as long as you've been with the Philadelphia Eagles? That's a rarity, man. That doesn't happen much in today's game, with all the pieces constantly moving and teams thinking they can get younger and better at the drop of a hat.
I just wear it with pride. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, dang, it's so much that I done been through that I can talk about with this when I wasn't happy every day. And just like, man, dang, how we doing this? And, all that stuff, man. And me and how we got a great relationship. Because I learned how to separate the business side of it from the personal, and that's where I had to grow. I wasn't mature enough in that area in the beginning because I really just felt like I'm a good person, man. Why they doing me like this? This, and it wasn't nothing personal. It was just all business. And so you just got to fight. You got to fight, man. You got to worry about yourself. And it taught me to really care about, like, it's okay to be selfish sometimes. Like, it's all right. Like, you don't have to give of yourself if you don't have to all the time, and so I think that I found a good balance, and man, I'm comfortable of whatever happens now, because I mean, I feel like you said, man, I've saved my money, I've I got my family, I got a lot of things, got a lot of great things going right now, man, and I just know that for me, I just try to make the right decisions the best I can, and just deal with whatever the consequences of whatever action that I do, man. Just trying to be more on my grown man. It's just handling my business the way I'm supposed to, and just enjoying that moment, man. Because it's at the end, man, you like, dang, time is ticking. This year will be over with before you know it. And shoot, I might not get a call after this. You just never know what's gonna happen. Right. But I said I'm about to go all out, man, because it's my last year on my deal. That's the only thing that's in front of me that I do know. Yeah. I got 1 year left, so why not make the best? I got a lot of guys that respect me in this league. I got a lot of guys that respect me on this team. So, man, just continue to keep on being you, man, and helping them so that I can, hopefully help them get a ring. Because, man, it's something sweet that we gonna always be able to come back and show that ring off and be like, man, we was the first to finally bring it back. And man, I'm happy about that, and I'm hoping to bring many more.
BG, thanks for dropping all the wisdom, all the fun, all the knowledge, man. It's always great spending some time with you. We really do
appreciate y'all.
Love you, man. Love you like family, bro.
I love how y'all did this, but now I'm gonna have to get on all y'all because I know y'all gonna be talking this year.
Oh, man,
we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah, hey, during football season, what's the possibility we could get you to come on once a week during football season?
Well, man, if the money right, y'all good.
You don't need the money, man. You got money. You don't need the money. Come on, man.
You gotta know how to separate the two. Y'all my friends, but hey, what we talking about? Y'all getting paid too.
Good point. BG, thanks, man. Enjoy. Good luck with the rest of the way with the rehab. We can't wait to see you play, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's get a quick timeout, guys. Let's step aside. Guess who's up next? We roll from one killer DN to another. Trent Cole is next. You're watching Sports Take, JAKIB Media.